Jump math, junior undiscovered math prodigies. Presentation breakdown. What is jump math? Non-jump versus jump class. What student profiles benefit from jump math? Supporting research.
What is jump math? Jump math was established in 1998 by John Mighton. It was founded on the belief that all students, even those who had difficulties in math, could experience success in math. Jump math challenges the myth of ability, which is the idea that some students have academic potential and others do not. Instead, jump math operates on the belief that everyone has academic potential and can experience success if their education is properly nurtured. Proper nourishment, according to Mighton, means step-by-step breakdowns of the processes in mathematics. Once students have mastered a skill, their confidence is increased and they can move on to the next step with a greater chance of academic success. Too much information at one time reduces a student's probability of retaining information and concepts correctly. Some essential aspects of jump math are as follows. 1. Concepts and skills are isolated. 2. Material is introduced in steps. 3. Preparation and practice are provided. 4. Praise.
Okay class, so in today's math lesson we're going to talk about operations in algebra. I know last year you worked on skip counting, so let's just have a quick review of that. Andrea, can you demonstrate counting by twos for us?
2, 4, 5.
Okay, thank you. And Dexter, can you demonstrate counting by fives for us?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Okay, thank you. So now we've reviewed how to skip count. So today we're going to work on this word problem. A newborn pig is about 9 inches long. It grows 2 inches each month. How long is the pig at 2 months? So I'm going to give you guys each a piece of paper, and you can work out that problem independently on your desk, and then we'll take it up to the board after.
Jump math.
Good morning, class. Today is a very exciting day. Today we're going to start our jump math lesson about operations in algebra. So before we start any formal word problems, we're going to take it step by step. Today we're going to do lesson 1, which is skip counting. So you may recall from previous years that you sometimes are asked to count by 2s or 3s or 5s in your class. So we're going to sort of review a way to do that using manipulatives that you have readily available, your fingers. So if everyone can just hold up their hands and close their fists and tuck their thumbs in to hide them so they don't accidentally use them. So for example, if you're trying to count by 2s, you can start with the number 2 in your head, or you can put up 2 fingers. And then if you need to count higher, you go 3, 4, that's counting by 2s. You put up 2 more fingers, now you have 6. And you put up 2 more fingers, and now you have 8. So do you kind of get the idea? Who thinks they could demonstrate for me? Great, Andrea. Could you demonstrate for me counting by 2s?
2, 4, 6, 8.
Excellent. And Dexter, do you think you could demonstrate counting by 3s?
3, 6, 9.
Very good. So, to practice and reinforce that concept of skip counting, today I have 2 worksheets for us to work on, and I'm going to just give them to you. You can see on the sheet there are 2 numbers that we're trying to ascertain or determine the difference between the numbers. And rather, if you know subtraction in your head, it's fine. You can just put your answer in the circle. But if you're having a little trouble, do what we did with the skip counting. Start with the smaller number. For example, the first one is 2. And then what do you have to count up by to get to 5? So you know that 2 plus 3 is 5. So what would you put in the circle, Andrea?
3.
Excellent. So you guys can work on that now. So the basic difference we see between a traditional math classroom and a jump math is breaking it down into simpler steps and ensuring that the students understand each step and have opportunity to practice and re-practice that step and master the concept before we move on to anything more complicated. The whole class waits until everyone has mastered the concept.
What student profiles benefit from JUMP? 1. ELL students. ELL students benefit from JUMP Math due to the fact that the teaching and workbooks have minimal word problems, so language isn't an overwhelming barrier. 2. Students with learning disabilities. Students with learning disabilities or students falling behind benefit from the program because it is made in smaller steps than other math programs, so that students and teachers can see the process and where exactly they are having difficulty with a math problem. 3. Students with math anxiety. Students with anxiety in math benefit from JUMP Math because it is made in levels to build students' confidence, so that students will be comfortable with math and be more willing to practice and participate in math class discussions.
We read some of the relevant research, and one study that we think really supports the impact of JUMP Math is the Lambeth, England study from 2009. This is one of the neediest boroughs with the poorest performance. In one group, only 12%, and in a second group, only 28% of students were performing at or above the grade level. After 1 to 2 years of implementing JUMP Math in these schools, the percentages of students performing at or above grade level increased phenomenally, from 12% to 60% and from 28% to 62%. So this study really demonstrates the benefit of JUMP Math program in certain settings.
Works cited.